Stepping into the butterfly rainforest at the Florida Museum of Natural History, you'll usually be surrounded by butterflies in the air. But today, with the temperatures hanging in the 50s, you'll see that most butterflies are laying on the ground. To learn a little more about how the staff here protects the butterflies in the cold weather, I found Ryan, who has been taking care of these butterflies for over 10 years.
And when it gets below 60 degrees, it's generally too cold for butterflies to fly. So today the high is about 58. In the sunny spots, the butterflies can stay in the sun long enough, they'll get just warm enough to fly. But when we start getting late afternoon, the temperature starts dropping again. They're stuck wherever they were when it was too cold for them. So most of them are going to be on the plants. So as we're covering the plants, we're also covering the butterflies. So it's kind of a 1-2 punch. So he's very cold, so he can't really move, and he looks like he's dead. But see, he will respond to the heat of my hand, and then once he's left my hand, he starts to go cold and rigid again.
Aww. So where should we put him?
Well, no matter where I put him, he's going to be out here, so he's going to stay cool. That's the downside of being cold-blooded. So the safest thing for him would be to stay out of the path so he doesn't get stepped on while he's inert. So just stay off in the woods, so he's out of sight, out of mind, and when it warms up tomorrow, he'll be out and about right as rain.
Just outside the butterfly rainforest is the Wall of Wings. It's nearly 3 stories high and showcases thousands of specimens from around the world. Just around the corner are research labs, where you can see the scientists curating the specimens, working on the conservation of endangered species, and studying the DNA of butterflies and moths. Following Ryan, I got to go to the other side of the glass, in the room where the butterflies arrive when they're still in an earlier life stage.
All the unpackaged pupae are kept inside these cases, and they are glued with simple hot glue from a glue gun onto pieces of paper and then pinned upside down so they can emerge as they would in the wild. And once they do emerge, they're placed in our boxes for our butterfly releases. On the weekdays, we do 1 at 2 o'clock. On the weekends, we do 3 at 2, 3, and 4, hence the 3 boxes for the weekends. And what we have here is a box. We just received it. So this is our shipment from the Philippines. So there'll be about 800 pupae in there. And that will have to wait until after we've finished covering, and then we'll unpackage everything, sort them, and glue them as the rest of them.
It's a really serene atmosphere. It's so peaceful just walking through here. I've probably spent like half an hour again just by myself walking through here. And my son and I did the same thing. We were just walking through here, and it's beautiful.
We try to have as much diversity as possible. We try to expand people's knowledge about butterflies. Of course, everyone knows they're beautiful, and a lot of them are pollinators, but there's so much more to them. So we try our best to expand that as much as possible. If you want to know that some butterflies don't feed on flowers at all, they feed on rotting things, or they have their taste buds on their feet, and they see more colors than we do. That's what we're here for. Come in and enjoy the beauty of butterflies and the plants, but maybe learn a thing or two as well.